Good morning, grand rising, and welcome to your tomorrow that God granted to you because He kept you through the night. A marvelous and magnificent Monday to you. Welcome to AM with Kim, y'all. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope that you got something done that you needed to get done, and that you had some time for yourself, and that you made yourself a priority. That's my hope and prayer for you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you got up yesterday and went to somebody's church, and you got a good message. And if you did, drop in the comments the title in the scripture. How about that? That's homework. That's classwork for today. Drop in the comments the title of the message in the scripture from yesterday. Let's see if y'all did what I told y'all to do. Nevertheless, welcome back. For my regulars, thank you for circling back and always sticking with me. And welcome aboard to my new people. If you're new, I'll give you some morning motivation to get you going on your day and help you carry you through your day. Excuse me. And then if you see so fit to circle back around in the evening with PM with Kim, and I'll give you some evening inspiration, something that pops into my head. But thank you all for joining me. I hope you checked out my testimony video yesterday. On Saturday. In lieu of the Saturday sermonette, I dropped part 1 of my testimony video, and I hope it blessed you. I hope you learned a little more about Kim that you didn't know, and that I hope it blessed you. And if it does, share it with your friends, share it with your family, because we are overcome by our testimony, and people can be encouraged. And that was my whole goal, is to encourage people and to let you know that God still sits high and looks low, and He still has your best interest at heart. So welcome back. I pray that your week is going to be magnificent, the whole week, every day. But I hope that your Monday starting off is just going to be magnificent, marvelous, and that it'll be better than you expected. All right. Excuse me. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your protein shake, your smoothie, your yogurt, your oatmeal, whatever it is you're sipping on and chewing on. And for those of y'all in your office, or those of y'all at your cubicle, sit back at your desk and ride with, sit with me. And then those of you who are in your car or on your way to work or wherever you're headed to, sit back, pay attention to the road, turn up the volume, and let me motivate you a little bit this morning. And I'm not gonna hold you long. I'm not. We'll see. I ain't gonna even lie. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. How about that? All right, y'all. So let's jump into this motivational moment for today, and it reads: "Risk is always better than regret." Risk is always better than regret. I keep saying this, and I'm gonna say it all the time. I'm gonna keep coming. Certain things you're gonna hear themes, repeated over and over again, because sometimes you just need to hear some things over and over and over again so it gets into your spirit. And one of the things that I want to implore you is to don't have any regrets. Don't have any woulda, coulda, shouldas. I really wanted to start this business. You had come up, God had planted some ideas into you, and you really wanted to go off on that business venture, but I don't have the money. I don't have this. If God gave it to you, He's gonna provide. So don't come up with a list of reasons why you can't. Just take the one reason why you can and go for it. Don't have any regrets, y'all. Life is too short. Life is too short to not go after what you want. If you want something, go for it. Because then you're second guessing, like, maybe if I had done this, or maybe if I had said this, maybe if I had did that. No woulda, coulda, shouldas. When you close your eyes at your last breath, I pray that you don't have any woulda, coulda, shouldas, any regret. Like, dang, I really should have done so and so and so. Now, will we have some regrets in life? Yeah. But the big things, the things that, you could have or can take by the horns, take by the reins, that that you can do, but you just, again, letting that fear and that doubt and that worry and that stuff talk you out of it. That mess is going to talk you out of some good stuff. So just stand up in it and just be okay with, taking a risk. Take that leap of faith. And either you're going to win or you're going to learn. Because I don't believe if you're taking a step, you either going to win, you're going to get what it is you want. And if the answer is no, or you couldn't get that, you learn something. You learn what to do on the next go around. And don't let one don't let one disappointment or one no or one thing that didn't work in your favor prevent you from trying the next thing. Guess what? If that one messed up, that one didn't work out, guess what? You got another opportunity for something else. Go for it. Faith is the substance of the thing hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You just got to have faith sometimes. Don't let, because guess what? For some people, risk is fear. Or for the other people who are bold, risk is, you know what? This is my God promised thing. I'm going for it. And if it doesn't work in my favor, at least I tried. And that's that at the end of the day, when it's all said and done and you lay your head down on your pillow, you can pat yourself on the back. Good job. You know what? Even if it didn't turn out the way you thought it was going to turn out, it's okay. You still win because you didn't fail by not doing anything. You do fail. I only use the word failure when you don't try. You do fail when you don't try. But if you take a risk and it doesn't pan out the way you hoped it to be, you learned. It's just that simple. But don't just talk yourself out of stuff. Don't let fear and doubt and worry make you go to the left when you should have gone to the right. Don't let that steal your joy. Don't let it steal your future. Don't let it rob you of life and laughter and joy and peace and love and all of those things. Don't let risk, when it masks itself as fear, steal your victory. Because that's what's doing. That's what it's doing. If you let risk that comes and shows up as fear or doubt or whatever else steal the promise or the hope or whatever it is on that other side, you lose. And you lose because you gave it up. Not because you didn't try, because you didn't try and you gave it up. You succumb to like, oh, no, never mind, forget it. I'm not going to do it. Oh, I'm afraid. Come on. Trust God. Trust God. And even again, if it doesn't work in the way that you want it to, it's either God wanted you to learn something, or it might look like it's a no, but it's just a not right now, or it's just that wasn't right for you anyway. It's protection. So whatever it is, don't sit back and be like, oh man, I wish I had done so and so. I wish I had gone so and so. I wish I had said so and so. Just say it. Go do it. And then you don't have any regrets. You don't have any woulda, coulda, shouldas. And then you can move peacefully and comfortably and in your power that it's okay. I'm all right. And if I can't tell you anything else or give you any other advice, you're going to hear some no's. I can't stand to hear no. But I understand a no is part of life. I don't like a no, especially if the no is attached to something that really means something to me, and I get a no. But if it's a no, it means it wasn't meant to be. Or if it's a not right now, it means you just gotta wait. But you got to be able to discern your no and your not right now, and that's where faith and your connection with God and your discernment comes in. Because if you take the risk and it looks like a no, go to God. God, is this a no or is it a not right now? Give me something. Help me to understand. Give me wisdom and discernment and understanding all coupled together so that you don't miss it and But to sit back and to just not try something, to not go for it because you are afraid, is letting your doubts take over. And guess what, y'all? And I tell you all this all the time. Our minds will, the logic, the mind will talk you out of a whole bunch of stuff that your heart knows is right, because you rationalizing it. And sometimes you don't need to rationalize. Sometimes you do. You need to make rational, sound, practical decisions based off of facts and statistics and all of that. Yes, yes, and yes. However, there comes a point in time when there's some things you want, places you want to go, things you want to do, stuff you want to have, and it might not make sense here. But if it makes sense here and you don't have any reservations about how it feels in your heart, but you're allowing your mind to battle with your heart, and it feels good in your heart, then you go for it. But don't miss stuff, things, blessings, goodness, and all of the things that you can have because you bailed, you jumped ship too early. Because then you will have regrets. You will have those woulda, coulda, shouldas, and you don't need to carry a woulda, coulda, shoulda to your grave. Try. What was that quote that used to say it on the radio at the end of the show? I think it might have been Donnie Simpson. One of them, like, reach for the stars, and if you miss the stars, at least you grab something. So you set the bar high, and you don't quite make it. You still made some progress. You still won. You still win anyway. When you try it, you still win, even if it's not exactly what you thought or exactly how you hoped. If you go for it, you still win because you tried. And that's all you can do is just give yourself a pat on the back and say, you know what? Good job, Kim. Good job. You know what? I know you didn't want to do that, but good job. It's all right. And then it builds your confidence. You don't let the no or the perceived end ruin your confidence or ruin your hope. Shake it off. Brush your shoulders off. And keep it moving, and try the next thing, and then try the next thing, and try the next thing, and try the next thing. You don't let the roadblocks and the speed humps, take you out of the game, take you out of life. You just learn, and you keep it moving, and you just keep getting better the next time. So no risk, no regret if you don't take the risk. No, I'm sorry. You will regret if you don't take the risk. But if you take the risk and it doesn't pan out the way you want it to, at least you've overcome fear, you've overcome doubt, you've overcome worry and all of those things, and you've learned something, and so thus you win. That's it. That's all, y'all. That's my motivational moment for today. I hope it helped you. I hope it blessed you in some kind of way. Just go and be great today. Go and get some sun on your skin and breathe in some fresh air, and appreciate the wonder of God's creation and nature, and say a prayer and be grateful, and just go about your day being your best self, seeking to be better than you were yesterday. And that's all you can do. And give yourself some grace, and allow yourself to be bold and fierce and courageous, and watch how the world just falls at your feet because you've taken it. So go and be great today. And while you're being great, be good to somebody today. Be gracious, be kind, extend a helping hand, do a good deed. And all those things don't cost you any money. They only cost you a little bit of time and compassion. So everybody be good to somebody today. Be the reason why somebody smiles today. And while you're being good to somebody today, don't forget to be good to yourself, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. And speak life over yourself first. Because if you're speaking life over yourself first, then you'll be more inclined to take a risk, knowing that you have faith, and that faith and the connection with God is going to work in your favor. And then spread love today. Speak life over everybody you can encounter. And then spread love today in whatever way, shape, or form you can. Spread it. And then be open to genuinely receive it back from the people who want to give it to you. And then just be your best self. And give yourself grace. Because sometimes you're not going to get it right. And sometimes you're not going to be perfect. And sometimes you're never going to be perfect. Sometimes you're just going to drop the ball and you're going to mess it up. And it's okay. Get up. Shake it off. And keep it moving. And watch God bless you. So that's it. That's all, y'all. Have a magnificent, marvelous Monday. And don't forget to circle back around this evening for PM with Kim. And again, if you have not checked out the part 1 of my testimony video, go check it out and then leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about it. Just be your best self. Be your best self and let your light shine. Let your light shine. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings from my heart to yours. I love you. I love you. I love you. Go and be magnificent and marvelous because that's what you are. And then I'll see you in the PM. All right, y'all.